Hey, how you doing, guys? Today I'm going to be showing how to configure frame relay in Cisco Packet Tracer on this network, on this topology. Sorry, for this topology, arrow one. Without the arrow one, needs to connect arrow two, arrow three, and arrow four. So we have the addresses slash 30 slash 30. So let's just do something here for this man. This man will take the first address. That is one. And this one, no, first is address 5. This one will take first usable address, which is 6 on this network. I'll take the first usable, which is 1, and this one will take the second usable, which is 2 on this network. This one will take the second usable, which is 10, and this one will take the first usable, 9. So I have a dot 10 on this interface and a dot 9. Dot 9, this one have a dot 2, this one a dot 1, this one a dot 5, and this one dot 6. Then we are set to start. Now for this topology, I'm going to use the physical interface configuration. That means for this one to interconnect this one to communicate with this man, and this man through cloud, is going to need three interfaces or physical interfaces configured. But for our next video, I'm going to show you how to use the sub interface, that you will need just one link instead of three links, using sub interfaces to configure this topology. So for now, I'm going to show you the redundant link that's using three physical interfaces. So let's start. So for router one, we have our first link will be CR00. Let's just do the linking so that when you configure it, you see. So this interface 001 will connect to arrow 2, interface 210 will connect to arrow serial 1, that will go into arrow 4. This one will connect to serial 2, which will be going to arrow 2, and then this one CR00 connect to our cloud from S3. CR00 connect to our cloud. Oh, what's happening? CR001 connect to our cloud, and this also will connect to our cloud. Great. So we need to configure this R1 to communicate with R2, R4, and R3. So let's start. Uh, we go here. We start by our no. They enable configure terminal. Have the interface SE0/0. That's our serial interface. Sorry, interface SE0/0. Now for this interface, this interface SE0/0 is from R1 to R2. So we are going to use this address, give it an IP address, 192.168.1. That's a dot 5, 255.255.255.252, 252, because it's slash C/30 address. Sorry. So we do our encapsulation frame relay. Now we do our frame map IP. This to map the destination IP address with the source DSCI. So destination IP address for this man will be 192.168.1.6. The source DSCI, this is the source DSCI 103, because here you have 301, so I just gave them the inverse 104.401, 102.201. So you'll have 103. Now we do our no shot to get the interface up. Now we move to our next interface, which is interface SE1/0. Interface SE1/0 will be connecting R1 and R4. So we'll give it an IP address 192.168.1. We say yes, supposed to take a .10.10. subnet mask 255.255.252. As I said, this slash C address. Do our encapsulation frame relay. Now we do our frame map, mapping the destination IP address, frame map IP 192.168.1. destination IP address is .9 after .9, and the source DSCI is 104, while destination DSCI is 401. So we need source DSCI which is 104. Now we do our no short. Now move to our last interface, which is interface SE 2/0. Give it an IP address 192.168.1. 2/0 is interface connecting R1 and R2. So this one have a .1 and 255 and 252. As I said, it's a /30, so we'll have a 252. Now do an encapsulation frame relay. Now we do our frame map IP, mapping the destination IP address with the source DSCI 192.1. destination is .2. The address of this interface, which is .2, and the source DSCI, have the source DSCI which is 102. So have 102. Now we do our no short. That's that for that router. Now we move to this router, take our no, do our no, have enable config T. Oh, what did I just do? Why that is translation? Let's move to this router, take no, have enable, have our configuration terminal, have the interface SE0/0, give it an IP address 192.168.1. This is the IP address is .9, the subnet mask 255.255.252. We do our encapsulation frame relay, do our frame map IP, mapping the destination IP address with the source IP address, with the source DSCI, source DSCI is 401. We do our no short. Now we move to this router R3, have no, enable, have configuration terminal, have interface SE0/0. we give it an IP address 192.168.1. destination was source here. This IP address .2.2.255.255.255.252. Our encapsulation frame relay, do our frame map IP, mapping the destination IP address with the source DSCI destination IP address is .1 and the source DSCI is 201. Now you're gonna do a no short to bring the interface up. That's that for that router. We'll move back to this one, DEM router. Continue, enable, have a configuring terminal, interface SE0/0, give it an IP address which was 192.168.1. IP address is .6, 255.255.252 class /30. Do an encapsulation frame relay, do our frame map IP, Oh, sorry, incomplete command. Frame map IP, destination IP address 192.168.1.5. The source, the ACI is 301. Now you have to do a no shot to bring up the interface. So everything is all blue. That means we are set to go. Now, just configuring this will not permit the cloud to communicate, the routers connected to cloud to communicate between each other. Now, for them to communicate, you need to go to your cloud and you configure the DSCI. So we come here. First, we need to look at this interface. Serial 0, serial 1, serial 2, and serial. Oh no. This one is serial 3. Serial 5. Serial 4. So by the way, let's just come here. This one was serial 5. So we come here, we go on serial 5. Now what's the DSCI? The DSCI is 301. Have 301. Let's just give the name that from R3, yes, R2 to R1. That's that. R2 to R1. This one is connected R2 to R1. We add come here, DSCI 4, go to serial 4, we have 401, which is connecting R4 to R1. Add, come here, this one is serial 3. Am I right? Serial 3. Serial 3. What's the DSL of serial 3? Have 201. 201, which is connecting R3 to R1. Add. Now you move here. This one is serial 1. Have a serial 1 here. Go on serial 1. Serial 1. Am I right? Have serial 1. Serial 2. Serial 0. Okay. Have our serial 0. Oops. Serial 0 is this interface connecting R1 and R2. So DSCI is 103. Have 103. Name have R1 to R3. So R2, sorry, you add, go on serial 1. Serial 1 is connecting R1 to R4. So how has the SCI 104 connecting R1 to R4? And we have the last serial 2 on, go on 2. Oh, this one was 1. Serial 1 is serial 1 is 104. Serial 0 is 103 connecting R1 to R2 to R2. 103 connecting R1 to R2, and serial 2 is 102. 102 connecting R1 to R3. That is done. Now let's go to our frame relay. Move now to your frame relay DSCI to link the DSCIs to create their route. So this serial 0 is connecting R1 to R2, and serial 3 is connecting no, serial 4. Let's see, this man is serial 5. So serial 5 is connecting R2 to R1. We add now R1 is connecting R1 to R4, and serial 4 is connecting R4 to R1. We add now serial 2 is connecting R1 to R3, and serial 4, serial 3 R3 to R1. So with this done, I think our devices should be able to communicate with one another. So we try a packet here where it is successful. This one and this man successful. This man and this man successful. So now these devices, we have just configured the devices to communicate between themselves within the cloud. So R3 is able to communicate with R2, 3, and 4. But if you were to add other devices, they won't be able to communicate across the network unless you configure a routing protocol like EIGRP, RIP, or OSPF. But for now, these devices, these router are able to communicate between themselves. That's R1 is able to communicate with R2, R4, and R3. This is a multi-point using physical interfaces. On my next tutorial, guys, I will be showing you how to configure this using sub interfaces, where you will need just one link, and then you connect to this man, this man, this man, and this man. And from the other one, I'm going to show you how to connect using multi-point, where you need just one physical subnet to interconnect. One subnet to interconnect this man, and this man. And then I'm going to teach you something my lecturer called an advanced one, where I shall be linking 2 or more clouds together. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below for something you don't understand, and always put forward your question. I will be always available to help you. Thank you guys for your time for watching.